I want to welcome you back to Black Side Tonight. We're going to talk about New York Bishop LAMOR WHITEHEAD, who was robbed during a sermon, stole $90,000 from congregants in 2020. You should have known. Oh, how the tables have turned. Less than a week after 3 armed men robbed a Brooklyn bishop's, news surfaced that he is facing theft accusations of his own. According to the New York Post, one of Bishop LAMOR WHITEHEAD's congregants filed a lawsuit in 2021 saying that LAMOR swindled her out of $90,000. Pauline Anderson accused the flashy bishop of convincing her to liquidate her savings in November 2020. In exchange, Bishop LAMOR allegedly promised to buy her and renovate a home for the 56-year-old per Brooklyn Supreme Court lawsuit. Pauline admitted to having reservations about giving LAMOR the money. However, she believed in his promise because he was supposed to be the man of the cloth and previously helped her own son secure housing for himself. Ain't that something? Local outlet The City first reported the lawsuit filed on Thursday after Pauline became a church parishioner in January 2020. Her son Rashid Anderson introduced her to the bishop. LAMOR had offered to join Pauline via call to pray after she received life-threatening surgery. By 2020, Pauline sought LAMOR's help to tackle her lousy credit history and find a home. Court papers say LAMOR connected Pauline with 2 moneylenders on the phone. Both lenders reportedly told Pauline that securing a loan would be difficult for her, so the bishop offered to help. He allegedly convinced her to invest the savings into his firm, LAMOR WHITEHEAD Inc. But Pauline hesitated, given that her savings was also her only source of income. LAMOR then allegedly agreed to pay Pauline $100 monthly allowance while he worked on buying her home process. According to the legal paperwork, Pauline cut LAMOR a cashier's check but didn't keep a receipt after handing over the funds. What kind of preacher is this? You saw the way he acted when dealing with Larry Reed. That wasn't a man of God. And you know he has a criminal history of fraud and theft. So he meets this woman, and the first thing he can think of is, how am I going to rob this woman out of her savings? That's all she's got. And all she has after that is her Social Security. But he decided that he possibly would take advantage of. Now, we know this is all allegedly right now. It's allegedly that he took this money. But this man is walking around with $400,000 worth of jewelry. He's driving around in luxury cars. And how are we supposed to look at him as a preacher? God himself, or Jesus himself, he didn't walk around in the finest of clothes. But these preachers, the LAMOR WHITEHEADs, the Creflo Dollars, the Brian Carnes, those who make money off of religion, those who are false prophets and preachers, those who wish to take advantage of those who believe in God and believe in something bigger than themselves. The religious racket is the biggest racket in the world. Sometimes you should go over on YouTube and see what's happening in Africa. It's even worse. They have taken this prosperity preaching to a whole level, and they talking about, yes, they're the ones who's prospering. It's not the parishioners. It's not the congregants. It's him. He's living a lifestyle like a rapper. He's good friends with Eric Adams, certain hip hop artists. because he acts like the hip hop artist. He's got the jewelry. He's got the cars. He's got the swagger. And he's definitely got that mouth, because we seen what he did to Bishop Warren, that woman, calling her Biggie. Biggie, Biggie, not Smalls. You see what he did to Larry Reed, calling him the F word. So this man right here, he doesn't have any morals. His only morality is money. His God is money. And as long as he get it, no matter who he gets it from, that's all Bishop LAMOR Whitehead cares about. Just like the rest of these preachers. This is nothing but theft, but it's legalized theft. Because we all know that the church is tax exempt. That's why you see so many people who happen to come out of prison. Those who have records decide to go into the ministry, because the ministry is a way to run organized criminal theft without being charged. And this is what LAMOR Whitehead did. He said, let me take my game into the pulpit. And he took it to the pulpit. So it's kind of looking like what a lot of people said, allegedly, that maybe this was a setup to get the insurance money. Because I know if he had all that jewelry, he had insurance on that jewelry. So there's going to be a proper investigation by the insurance company, by the NYPD, because this guy looks like he runs scams. But maybe God wanted him to be a lick. Maybe God wanted him to show him that you vulnerable, brother. I can get to you. And that could be it. But now that we know that this brother has a lawsuit against him from a sister taking her hard-earned money and only giving her $100 a month allowance, who gonna be able to live on $100 a month? Hell, that can't even pay a bill. But this shows you the mentality of the church. It's a profiteering organization, always asking you for $1, but barely ever giving you anything back. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.